My name is Destiny, I'm 19 years old.
My name is Nyeleti and I'm 18.
My name is Anjali and I'm 18, and we are choked up. The communities most affected and exposed to air pollution are marginalised communities such as people of colour, poor communities, working class communities. These are the people who are living on the busiest roads, in the most polluted places, but are also contributing least to the problem. We have these routes in London called red routes, and this is where a lot of the traffic is concentrated in the city. The roads like the South Circular, the North Circular, all have thousands of cars passing along them every day. And the people living next to these roads tend to be from these marginalised communities. So you end up having this health disparity. And I also feel that a lot of people in these neighbourhoods and a lot of people breathing the worst air aren't actually aware of it.
On the surface, that's simply because it's not something that we should have to think about, whether the air we're breathing is actually safe for us. Air is such a basic right.
I realised that air pollution was a serious problem by looking at the case of Ella Deborah and her tragic death. I attended school with Ella Deborah, and I was aware of a lot of the campaign work that Rosamund Deborah was doing surrounding air pollution and her daughter's death. The more I learned about the circumstances of Ella's death, the more I felt inclined to actually do something about air pollution in my area. I could see the way that it was affecting people, and I could see that it was causing such tragic loss for both families and communities.
And if they can't hear us, and if they can't hear us, we shout a little louder. We shout a little louder.
The three of us found each other through the Advocacy Academy. They're a Brixton-based charity, so right in South London, where we're all from. They sort of cultivate our anger into something that can be made joyful but also productive. We all sort of found a common ground. The three of us just really cared about the issue, and we wanted to create a sort of climate justice campaign. We at Choked Up are wanting the government to see that black and brown lives are worst affected by the impacts of air pollution.
The most memorable moment on this journey was when we put up our signs in Whitechapel and Lewisham and Brixton. This was so incredible for all of us, because we really got to see the work that we'd put in over the past 6 months leading up to that action really pay off, because we saw our signs go up, we saw the reaction to them, we saw the coverage that they were getting, politicians responding to it, and the mayoral candidates were responding to it. And they were all saying, yes, we're now going to pledge to do these things to improve air in London, which was so incredible to see that we were actually having an impact.
As much as we're constantly told that the climate crisis is happening now, and it is happening now, we still have time to change things, and it's not inevitable that we're all going to die from air pollution and environmentalism. I think the reason why things are staying as they are is because people are still benefiting from the car industry, fossil fuel industry. By coming together, by having these conversations, we really can change things.